Well, hello there.
Welcome to our podcast.
To get her too.
Bud just stopped in the studio, and we've got Jack behind us.
In the studio.
You want to punch that chat? So
Yeah,
if you are in the chat, if you're watching us, say hello. So
welcome back. We had a short hiatus because of summer vacations and scheduling, and we're excited to be back. And we probably want to say thank you to our last guest first before we talk about anything. That was amazing.
That was Kate Byers with the Good Life Institute. You can find her at goodlifeinstitute.com. She is amazing. One of the biggest takeaways was take one thing in your life that isn't working great and try and tweak a few things to make it better.
Just one thing.
One thing.
Yep.
One thing. And make it a science experiment. She didn't say that. That's my words.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it takes the pressure off. And like this, I'm going to try this. This may not work, but maybe it will.
I like your philosophy of a science experiment because you don't know the outcome.
You don't know the outcome.
And so I love approaching something with that in mind, because then we're not locked into, I have to achieve this goal.
Yeah.
And I have to have it turn out this way. And then that goes to our managing expectations.
Which we know what expectations.
And with the science experiments, like, well, let's just see what happens.
Let's just see what happens.
I have a hypothesis.
Exactly.
I can get right, but
exactly.
You're not locked in. And I love
You're not locked in.
Yeah.
And when you try new things, they're not always going to feel super comfortable.
Right.
They're going to feel a little uncomfortable, and that's okay.
Well, we'll talk about that today too.
We are going to talk about this. So I love our topic.
So Kate Byers, definitely, if you didn't get a chance to listen in or watch, we've got that posted up there. And she's just a wonderful human being who's doing great work to inspire people. So
and she's pretty big stuff, actually, as our first guest. Like she's a big keynote.
We asked her if she'd been on Brene Brown's podcast yet, and she said, no, but she hasn't been on mine either.
Oh,
and I was like,
drop the mic.
Okay.
That's right. She did say that.
Yeah. So what have you been up to since we last had our podcast?
Every weekend of the summer, I've been at the lake pretty much. Yeah, that's where you're finding.
We live in the Northwest, those of you who are out of town. Up in Washington State area, and we have beautiful lakes and waters out here, and
the weather's been good. Yeah, it's very hot today. Yeah, close to 100, but it's pretty dry. Just enjoying the wave runner.
Yep. And so she's thinking she's hot shit. But she kind of is.
And sometimes my nails match the wave runner.
Wow.
But I
didn't know this.
I'm not one that goes crazy with like the holidays or anything.
Is this just color of your wave
No,
runner?
I wish it was. It's blue and kind of a lime green and black.
Okay.
And it's kind of Seattle Seahawks.
Oh my gosh, that's
Did
true.
you drool on me?
Maybe, yes.
Yeah.
That
okay.
happens.
All right. My dress is wet, and I don't know why.
I'm going to go ahead and gloss over that. So she has a wave runner and on the lake, and I have a paddleboard. I don't go nearly as fast as you do. Let's just put it that way. But a friend of mine and I went to the lake this weekend, and we got pushed out by the wind and the current. Even though it was a lake, it was pushing.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of relaxing, had the dog with us. And before you know it, we are like miles. I mean,
and you have to go back.
I'm exaggerating.
Like
500 feet. Out there. No, we were out there. We were seriously, and we turned around, we're like, oh crap, we got a long ways to go back in. And we were going against the wind, obviously, because it had brought us out, and my shoulders and neck were so sore.
Well, that happened to me last summer, and we talked to a pontoon that was kind of coming through, and we said, can you
hitch a ride?
We hitched a ride. They threw the line out. We held it. And they towed us.
Amazing. I wish we would have had that. We did not have that luxury. So things have been good. I went out to Montana for a family wedding. That was great.
Nice. I went to Boise.
Beautiful. Yep.
To get Maddie all settled.
Yep.
She's working at Boise State as an adult. So that's super cute.
Yeah.
Cool. And hadn't been in there in 2 years. And I love Boise.
Yeah, you do.
And Pacific Perks would be so good in Boise.
Yeah.
So if we have any Boiseites, let me know.
So we've been just hanging out, trying to enjoy our summer, and we're kind of back to reality now. Okay, here we go. So you want to kick off our topic for the day?
Terrified? Perfect.
You're ready.
You're ready. You got this. Almost said bitches. You got this. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about some terrified moments. Before the podcast, we started talking about, well, do you want to tell your funny story?
I already forgot what it was.
Okay. We were talking about
Oh, I remember what it
Okay.
was. So in Montana, I'm not thinking
Oh,
like
yeah.
severe heat. I'm from Denver, and I should be. I don't know why I wasn't thinking
Yeah.
that. But it was my niece's wedding. Everything was gorgeous. Everything went off without a problem. I chose to wear this lip gloss that is amazing. It's a really good lip gloss, but don't unable to connect. What is this? Having issues with a server. Well, that's not good. The heck? You gotta be kidding me. Dude.
Okay. We're back. Right? Are we live?
Yeah, we're back. That was weird.
Weird.
Riverside, our platform that hosts our podcast, said that they were having trouble with their server. So I'm hoping that, I mean, everything looks like it's going. So hopefully they don't kick us out again.
Yeah.
So as some of the women who are listening know what the story, how it's going to end, don't wear this. That's already a plumper lip gloss out in the sun.
Yeah.
Because I woke
like
up the
baby
next
oil.
morning and it looked like I had lip injections and it made my lips like this big. And it was absolutely the funniest. I wish I would have taken a picture of it. And apparently, when I was sharing this story with Natalie, it happened with her too.
Yeah, it happened to me in Cancun because I wear a lot of lip gloss, not necessarily plumper because
Mhm.
I don't think I need that. But yeah, my lip got
I should have known
so
better.
big because, it's sticking
Yeah,
out
how
there
do
a
we
little
not
bit.
know this? Like, it's just silly. It's like putting baby oil on you.
Exactly.
So,
Well, it's kind of
anyway.
like the first tan, like the first day you get out
Yes, you
there
just
and
get
you're
so
like,
excited.
oh, it feels so good. I'm
I
not going to put anything on.
I
And then
know.
pick.
So irritating. So anyway.
All right. So terrified. Oh, don't bite the cords there, bud. Terrified. Perfect. You are ready. So we were talking about some of the times in our life, and why some of us are more courageous and see something and we go, oh my God, I've been invited to this, or I have an opportunity to do this, and I must go towards it. And I'm freaking freaked out.
But I'm still going to do it.
But I'm still going to do it. I know I have to do this. I have said that to myself so many times.
Versus those who are like, ooh, that looks amazing. And I want so badly to do that, but I just can't. Or I just won't.
Yeah.
It poses too much risk,
Yeah.
maybe financial risk, maybe physical risk, maybe emotional risk. Like, I just can't.
Yeah.
And they're risk averse. And so, yeah, you have each school of thought as those people approach life. It's so different.
So different. And, sometimes you have to look at all those variables and protect yourself. And that's completely fine. But what is something that you really want to do in life that maybe you're holding back, but it keeps coming up in your brain? You mentioned that before. I love that. Keeps coming up. That's a sign that this is something that you need to go to for sure.
Yep.
So I have a couple quote cards here. Fear doesn't mean you're not ready. It means you're about to grow.
That's right.
So there's never a good time to, let's play a game, fill in the blank.
There's never a good time. Well, for me, there's never a good time to stay static or stagnant. Like, there's never a good time to just sit and do nothing for yourself.
I was thinking like hard stuff. Is that hard for you? Like never, it's never a good time to have kids. Like you don't know.
Oh, like that. Yeah.
So
there's never a good time to have kids, right? You're never quite ready.
yeah. Or start a business.
Or ready.
Or write a book.
Never really ready, are you?
You did that.
Yep.
I'm like on that cusp.
Yeah.
Like I just need to find time.
But yeah, you don't feel
Yeah.
ready. It's
Yeah.
There's never a good time to break up with someone. Oh, Valentine's Day's around the corner. Oh, your birthday's coming up. Oh, it's our
or boundaries.
right. You're never ready.
Yeah.
And that's really what we're going to get at the heart of today is you're not ready. Great. Go.
Yeah. Still
Go.
go. Still move towards it.
Yeah.
baby steps, whatever. It's not never going to be a good time. You know, the in-laws, like telling the mother-in-law you have a boundary and you've got to tell her.
Never a
But
good
then
time.
there's, never a good time. Never a good time.
And we talked a little bit about this before the podcast, that it's our amygdala that tells us you don't want to do this. This is scary. This is
And it's
fearful.
right here, right?
This is gonna be a risky thing for you, and you don't know how it's gonna end up. So it may be better for you just to hang out and lay low.
Totally.
And I love thinking about it from the point of view of, thank you, amygdala. Thank you for your love and support.
Totally.
Now I'm going to put you over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch off, and I'm going to go
Yeah.
do it anyway.
Yeah.
And that's the difference, that fight or flight. I'm going to fight through it and I'm going to do it.
Right.
Or I'm just going to peace out.
Yeah. I'm just going to forget about that
Yeah.
dream I have, or
Yeah.
the space and freedom that I need, or
And
whatever
we're both,
it
And
is.
we're both business owners. So we've both been in this situation of we weren't
Oh.
ready.
I started a business in 07. We
Did
just
you know what you were doing?
no, but
Exactly. But
we
you
had
did it anyway.
We did it anyway.
Mhm.
We kind of felt like we had to do something different
Mhm.
and get out of the corporate world because of Jim's health. But like, laugh to end Alzheimer's. Like, I have this crazy great idea. Mindy says yes. We're going to put some funny women on the stage. We're good, funny. It's going to be great. And then we're there the day of the event, and the dress rehearsal was a shit show. And I was like, what in the hell
Yeah.
did I think
Yep.
I was doing?
Yep. Yep.
And you still do it. You still got to go
Well, at
through
that
it.
point, we had to.
Well,
That's
like,
what we're
yeah,
at.
we did.
Right? We really
did.
had no choice.
We did. We did.
But it
Yeah.
was real. That feeling was
Yeah.
real. Of why
You were
why.
pretty cool.
Oh,
during that
internally, I was the duck. I was really cool, but in like under the water.
But I
The-
literally,
yeah.
Oh,
I know you did.
And I was like, what in the hell?
I know.
Like, is this just going to be a total flop?
And I said no.
And you said no. And one of the lawyers that does policy making at the Alzheimer's Association, I saw her at a recent event. She said, I heard your event was so good. So there's
'Cause it
lots.
was.
Yeah, there's lots to gain
We weren't ready.
by going to, yeah, no, we weren't. We weren't. And the day after,
I bought a motorcycle once. I didn't know how to ride it.
are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
I wasn't ready. I bought a stick shift car. I didn't know how to drive stick.
Well,
I wasn't ready. But I
Yeah.
do those things a lot of like, I almost would rather not be ready, because then you get this whole experience of like learning it and having fun with it.
and a funny story, I'm
Right,
sure.
right.
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 Yeah. Your lips were not ready for that.
No,
boss, but
no.
They got it.
Yeah.
And you talked about regrets.
Yeah.
Before. Like regrets.
Gosh, yeah.
You don't want to have regrets. So when I was staying at home, I wanted to be a mom so bad, but I also realized that I was an entrepreneur because I was starting little businesses, and I love to decorate. And so I had my house that I spent time in, and then I'd go and help friends, right? No pressure, no one's paying you.
Mhm.
And then people really started asking. And that is another sign. When people see in you what maybe you don't
Mhm.
give yourself enough credit for,
True.
and they start saying that, and so I was like, oh, you know what? If I'm 50 and I don't try to do a little design business, I think I'm really going to regret it.
Yeah.
And that was like
Yeah.
20 years ago,
did
25
you?
years ago. And
Did
I
you do a
did.
design business?
Divine Design.
Why did you just yell at me? You got really excited.
Because you're like, I bet she didn't. No,
Did
I'm just kidding. I did.
Divine Design?
Find yourself in your home was my tagline.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
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 How long did
It
you
had
do
leopard
it for?
print on the back of the card.
Oh my God, of course it did. How long did you do it for?
About 4 years until we moved back here
Okay.
in Pacific Parks.
That's amazing.
Started. I got some great discounts in my house. I learned a lot, but
Yeah.
you know what? Here's the deal. Like, people wanted custom window treatments, and I love doing that. And I had a great workroom gal that I'm still friends with.
Mhm.
And then people want something else, and I'd be like, I need to do a crash course to deliver what they need. And so that was a little stressful.
Yeah, but you did it. You didn't wait until you learned it to get into business. You learned it as you went.
Oh, I have a good one. It's what are we saying? It's okay, like don't wait. It's never a good time. Don't wait to get to the gym, you know, when you've lost weight. What am I trying to say?
Can somebody help? Is anybody in the chat?
So,
Can someone help her?
some people we want we want to lose weight before we go to the gym.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Yes, I get you.
Dyslexia.
Yes. I get it though. That's true.
Menopause.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the gym and embarrass myself or
Yeah.
be judged. So I have to lose weight first before I go to the
Yeah.
gym. It's like, no, that's what the gym's for.
Right.
Just go to the gym.
Right. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
That's a great example.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Or yeah. Just
Oh my God, that was so sad.
Are you
Just-
exhausted just from that?
Just to all the women out there that might be listening, just have grace on me as my menopause and my brain just went, "Bruh." I can see it, but how is menopause for you, by the way?
It's good because as we know from each other, I take progesterone and estrogen,
Yeah.
and the two in partnership help me feel way more balanced. When I wasn't taking them for a period of time while I was switching doctors and whatnot,
Yeah.
it really took a toll on me, and I realized how different I feel.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
It is crazy.
The weight thing
Don't suffer.
the weight thing is real. Like, you feel a little pudgier and it's harder to lose the weight when you feel it
Ooh.
coming on,
Am
but
I going to lose weight?
no, you feel pudgier.
Oh, shit. Really? That's the side effect? Which one? Estrogen or estrogen?
Wait, estrogen or estrogen? It's
I mean, I'm freaked out. Which hormone?
no, I don't know because I take them both.
I'm
I
sure
think it's menopause.
purchased.
I think it's just menopause
yeah.
in general.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah.
just changing women's bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do another show.
So you're never quite ready for menopause either.
Yeah.
I mean, it can come like a tidal wave or it can come just slowly and
Yeah.
creep up and you don't even know it's happening. Yeah, right? Like I'm here.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is something. It's
But
really
you have to be
something.
courageous through it
Yeah.
because you don't have a choice a lot of
I have a
times.
sense of humor about it.
Hells to the yeah.
Because it's funny as crap.
All I got to say is coconut oil.
Yeah, coconut oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Let us
use coconut oil.
Yeah, coconut oil's great. All right, back to terrified. I should be terrified to speak today.
And you're not ready, but you're doing it
And I'm
anyway.
just doing it anyway.
So we're good.
That's
there.
me.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, your brain wants comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Your soul wants to expand. Isn't that great? Have expansion.
Yes.
So, it's that
Can we
fight or
go back to
flight.
that regret.
Yes.
So I'll never forget a story from when my kids were younger, and we went to, I want to say it was Disneyland and what's the
Universal Studio.
California Adventure.
Oh, okay.
And we've only been there once. I took them there once, check it off, good to go.
Yep.
I'm not a big Disney person. So we were there, and I remember Reese, my daughter, agreed to go on one of the roller coasters. And Austin, my son, who's only a year and a half older than she is, he's like, I don't want to go. I'm too scared. And for years,
he regretted it.
he regretted it. For years, he would bring it up and he's like, I don't ever want to be that person that regrets going on that roller coaster like I did that. And I'll tell you what, he isn't that person. My son is a van lifer and travels all over the place, and
Wow.
he's way up north of Canada right now.
Wow.
And like he lives life because he doesn't want to regret it.
Well,
and
he
I-
learned something.
He doesn't
from
really
it.
remember that experience.
Oh, he doesn't.
But I think it triggered something.
the
in
emotion,
him.
the feeling.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I remember it so well because to hear your kids say, I don't want to regret not getting on that roller coaster again. Like I regret it so much and I'll never be back there to do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
Now,
a big thing with me.
That is really big. Now, how do you feel if you hear one of your kids call you and go, "Mom, I took a risk"? First emotion.
Love it.
I know.
Good
Me too.
Good job.
I'm yelling again.
It's okay. You're
Me
excited.
too. I love it.
I took a risk or I did
Yeah.
this thing and I don't know if you're going to be happy about it. And I'm
You
like, tell
took
me,
a
did
risk.
did you get hurt? No? Okay. Are you okay? Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
Great. And
Yeah.
even then, did you fall on your face? Did you get back up? Cool.
Because you're going to do that too. We cannot protect them from everything.
I love that.
Yeah. So London, my daughter, she was a risk taker early in her childhood. And then about 10 or 11, things just like switched. And about 3 months ago, she called me and she's like, Mom, I took a risk. And I was like, yeah.
Not even knowing what it was.
To hear my daughter say she took a risk was music to my ears, and I didn't even care what it was. Yeah. It's
well,
amazing.
you know, I mean, my daughter, when she was 19, she moved down to California, down to LA by herself. I got Mom of the Year award because I dropped her off. She had her car. Okay, she did have a car, but she had no place to live. She didn't have a job. She wasn't enrolled in school yet.
You're like,
I honestly was like, you'll figure it out. And she got a place to live, like, for temporarily, and then she even stayed in a youth hostel because that place didn't work out. Yeah, and she took that on all by herself.
So resourceful.
Never even called me about it. She was like, "Oh, by the way, I'm staying at a hostel in Venice Beach," and I'm like, "This is the most amazing and fulfilling thing for me as a mom."
Yeah, and she had to be so proud of herself. And we're kind of talking about kids, but I was talking to a friend in Denver, and her daughter has been, graduated from college, kind of just doing a little this, a little that. She is going to go travel around. She said, I'm going to go to Europe and get a job some way, somehow. And, parents, we can kind of be like, oh, you're not taking that course of like the corporate world or this or that.
Told us that course was the right course to take.
Exactly. And I told her, I said, if she can go to Europe by herself and make it work, she can do anything she wants to do. Like, that says so much about her.
Absolutely.
And, that quote that Brene Brown talks about being in the arena, like, that's being in putting yourself
bravery?
in the arena.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. It's a famous quote. Should have brought it up. But it's about, the ones that have courage and put themselves in the arena and they're marred and things are thrown at them and blah, 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 blah. Those are the ones that have courage and no regret. So we're here to inspire. Like, when was the last time you took a risk?
And I would say to that, if it's easy, it's boring.
It's not a risk.
It's not a risk. If it's easy, that's fine. Like, sometimes I've been at places in my life where I needed easy because there were other things going on and it wasn't the right time, nor was it responsible for me to be taking risks. Yeah. And that made sense, right? You have to weigh what's going on in your life and who is going to be impacted by those decisions. But for the most part, easy, in my book, gets you nowhere in life. Easy, you just coast through life.
Exactly.
And then when you're on your deathbed, are you going to look back and go, wow, that was the most amazing life. I did everything I wanted to do and more. Right. And I showed up even when I was scared and I did it anyway. Like, no, you're going to be like, shit, I should have done this. I should have done that. I wish I would have been there. I wish. Right. I don't ever want to be that person.
Yeah. And we don't move towards those things sometimes because of fear of failure, right?
Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of judgment,
all of that.
Fear of all of it, right?
But that's what builds character. And we cannot avoid failure in our life. It's going to happen. It's happened for me, several times. And there's always beauty in it. Always beauty in the failure. Just like
it may not feel good at first. Oh, it may not feel good for a while.
Painful. It can be painful.
There's beauty in it.
But there's so much beauty in it. And if you look at anything that was painful, everyone can see the balance of it. Where I was talking about it with my team. We went through something super hard as a company. And where we are today is because of that.
Absolutely.
And we changed. It opened our eyes.
Fire under you. You had to explore other ways of doing business.
Yeah. We pivoted. And we're not talking COVID, other things. Yeah. I mean, lots of stuff. And you can still be scared and show up. And that's where the magic lies. So don't feel like you have to be ready. You have to be comfortable. You have to have no fear to go towards it. It's the opposite.
So I'm going to share a story.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about sharing this, but
Yeah.
this is actually one of my keynote speeches that I give, and it takes me back to high school. I, as you know, had the luxury of living in Singapore during my junior high and high school years, and we had what they called interim semester, where kids went to different countries with teacher chaperones, group of 20 plus kids, your friends, high school,
Fun.
right, anywhere from South Korea, Taipei, Jakarta, in some of the Malaysia trips. They had China, Australia. I mean, you name it. It's
Wow.
crazy. So Nepal was two. I went twice. My senior year of high school was camping and outbacking in Western Australia.
Wow.
And this
That's
is where I
quite
got my
the-
fear of kangaroos. But that's a
Okay.
totally different podcast.
That's in the bush.
That's a different podcast. So we were caving and rappelling, abseiling. Okay. Well, back then, I had a paralyzing fear of heights, as many people do.
Yeah.
Paralyzing.
Yeah.
And it came from my dad. My dad couldn't even be in those glass open elevators. He had to
Oh.
face the door,
Wow.
like even if it was
Yeah.
3 stories high.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
Wow.
So we get to this cave that we're rappelling down into off the cliff, off the edge, and it is like a tube. This cave is like a tube. You can't see to the bottom.
No, thank you.
Like hundreds of feet down. And so
Oh my God.
I was having an anxiety attack. I'm crying. I don't want to do this, but I'm also with 20 peers, and I don't want to be looked at as like the lame one.
Right.
So I know in my gut I have to do this, right? So they buckle me up, get me all my safety gear. Well, some of my friends had already gotten to the bottom before me.
Yeah.
And the guide at the bottom said, "Okay, she's really," and I don't know any of this. I don't know this conversation is going on. And he says, "She is terrified. You are not allowed to respond when she calls you. Make her do this on her own."
Tough.
I didn't know this, right? So I'm about
Tough
halfway down.
love.
I'm crying. I'm a mess. And I'm yelling, "Am I almost there?" You can't see anything. It's pitch dark. And am I almost there? Am I almost there? No one will say a word to me. And I'm like, I swear to God, I am going to beat someone when I get down at the
I
bottom of
feel this right now.
Like I am actually going to I became so
Thanks, Lexi.
agitated. But then I wasn't on it.
Right.
Right? So I am like crying. They can hear me crying. It's echoing in the chamber of the cave. I finally get down to the bottom. It took a while. It was a long, long descent. And I'm pissed. And they're just sitting there like scared because they're like, oh God, oh, what's going to come out of her mouth? And I'm like, what's wrong with you people? Why didn't you say something to me? And I'm crying. And the guide says, I told him not to. I said, why? Why would you do that? He says, you have to do it on your own to overcome your fear. And like, I took a while, but within that half hour after, it clicked. And I was like, I did do that on my own.
And then
I did do that on my own.
How did you feel the next time you did it?
I mean, I was still nervous, but my fear of heights is no longer what it was then, because
Wow.
I wasn't ready. I was so far from being ready to do that.
Yeah.
But I did it.
Yeah.
Wasn't happy about it.
Yeah.
But I realized something about myself on that day of like, I'm capable of pushing through these things that are really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I'll be okay.
Yeah, that's a great point. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for that story.
yeah.
Like I feel that.
Yeah.
Like tough love is
It's tough.
hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. But yeah, I'm losing my mind again. I totally lost my thought.
She's got menopause brain. I swear. I don't
No,
know what
something
to do.
you said at the end.
That you know you're going to be okay.
You know you're going to be okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Is that you can look back on the past and see that you were okay.
Yes.
And I've been using this tool myself internally. Like if I get worked up about something small, I'll be like, it's going to be fine.
Yep.
You're going to figure it out. You have got a team of people around you. If you need more, advice, like you're going to figure it out. And then I just kind of go, you're right. And, maybe I don't figure it out but at least you're calming yourself down. But you do.
So let me ask you, when you are approach some of these situations that you may be feeling a little anxious about or fearful of, and you're not sure you're ready, do you think what is the best thing that can happen,
Hmm.
or what is the worst thing that can happen?
Where do I go first?
Yeah, where do you go first?
Oh, worst.
Do you do that though to find all the things that will happen wrong? Or like it for me, I look at what can go wrong to say, oh, well, if that's all that can happen,
Right.
that's not a big deal.
That's a great strategy of going to the worst and just
Rather than
okay,
focus on the negative,
I can deal with that.
yeah, it's more
It
about me
flips it
saying,
around.
what's the worst thing that can happen?
Hmm. Hmm.
Honestly, what's the worst thing that can happen?
Hmm.
And I go all the way down. And then what? And then what?
Mhm.
And then what? Okay,
Mhm.
that's pretty much where it'll stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that happens, I'll deal
Right.
with it.
I'm fine. And then you just relax.
Yeah.
And realizing that there's a lot of different voices in our head. Like the is it Upside Down movie? No, it's Inside Out.
Inside Out. I even said yes, upside down. Inside Out.
That's
So
just
good.
classy.
Such a good
Yeah,
movie.
and so everyone needs to watch that. That's the
So
homework
good.
that
And
our
Inside Out
BF.
too.
Yes. Yes.
Just as good, if not maybe better.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's reminding us, and even in therapy
Mm-hmm.
with our BF, there he's constantly reminding me there's a lot of different voices and they're not bad, but that voice of like, stop, something horrible is going to happen to you is trying to protect you.
Mhm.
So it's again using your voice or your alter
Mhm.
ego name, Cheryl in the
Uh-huh.
cardigan, Sally, hey, thank you so much for wanting to protect me, but I'm okay. And I
Yeah.
need you to just step aside.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for trying to protect me. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it's really intense, you may have to repeat that every 15
Right.
seconds.
Right.
And then,
Right.
you will slowly, and there's other things you can do, like
Mhm.
meditate on it, like talk about it with somebody, like, there's lots of other things.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I love you bringing up the Inside Out because it really is such a great visual.
Upside down.
Upside down, inside out, roundabout.
I am a piece of work.
That we have dominant default voices
Mhm.
that jump to our rescue when they think
Mhm.
we need them. And to be able to say, I notice you, I recognize you, you're here a lot. I'm
Yeah,
going to
that
put you in
damn
the back
cardigan.
seat, or I'm going to have you sit over here, or whatever it might
Yeah.
be for you. It is so helpful.
Yeah.
It's so helpful for you to just move forward and just get stuff done. And you don't
Yeah.
you don't have to be ready because you're never going to be ready. That's just a myth.
You're never going to be ready.
It's just a myth.
Yeah. When you were talking about scaling down in your story,
Yeah.
I remember doing a little retreat with my team at Skamania Lodge,
Mhm.
where they have the little zip lining, which is totally fine. I'm totally fine with that.
Yep.
But then there's a part where you just have to jump off the upper ledge.
Yeah,
And you
it's
go
like
down
like the free fall.
like the free fall.
It's so scary.
And it's like, I don't know, how many feet do you think it is? Like
I went on
10?
I went on an 80-foot one up in Calgary. Girl.
Forget it. Forget it.
Again,
Forget it.
I don't know why I did that. I wasn't ready. I was crying. I was
Yeah.
screaming,
Yeah.
but I did it anyway. And
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like
Yeah.
same thing. It's like it's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. And, we're not here to say, jump off a bridge,
Why not?
because you're scared.
Jump off a bridge. Go jump off a bridge.
But
check how deep the water is first and if there's rocks.
yeah,
Don't be dumb.
that. But, you have to, the things that are pulling at your heart and your soul
Mhm.
that you want to do, you want to be, you want to try, you want to see, and
We only get one life.
we only get one life. Yeah. Yeah.
As far as we know. I don't have the answers to
This-
everything. I really don't know.
This is true.
I don't
But
know.
we only get
Do you
this
know?
life once.
Do you know the answers to the universe?
Let's not go there.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think that
I'm just saying, the
When-
whole YOLO is one thing, but you
Yeah.
really like we have great stories to share too because we've done these things when we weren't ready. And it didn't start with I was sitting on the couch.
yeah.
It was I got up and I did this silly
Yeah.
thing that
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it,
Yeah,
but I
totally,
did.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah, and courage is something that I didn't realize that's something that I had,
Yeah, let's talk about courage.
because I'm like, well, I'm not courageous. And courage is not doing it like looking like $1,000,000. Courage is just taking steps forward towards that goal or that dream or that hard thing that's going to be good for you. And I have a lion in my office.
Mhm.
And I think it's a planter. It's kind of one of those funny, those funny videos at Home Goods. Ma'am, do you have like a planter that's like a lion with like a gold crown on it?
That's right. I've seen it. I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, it was a gold crown. That's what.
Yeah, but it has a
gosh, I
gold
just shook
crown
the
on
table.
it, and it's to remind me
Yeah.
that Queen Courageous
And mine is you wear the crown and chin up or the crown slips.
Exactly. Exactly. We have a sticker that
That's
says,
right.
yeah.
And I believe that.
Yeah.
You just keep going and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Courage is, yeah, let's talk about courage.
Yeah. Okay.
Courage is such an interesting emotion, verb, because you can't see it, right? You
Right.
can't see it. And
Yeah.
like you said, it's not dramatic. It's not theatrical. It's not
Mm-hmm.
a, here I am. It is, it's quiet.
It can be theatrical.
Yeah, I guess when
Right.
somebody's going to save a kid in a frozen river,
Or you're scaling
that's
down and you're
courageous.
screaming, like,
Sure. Like I
you
get
can
that.
hear that and see it.
But when you're like starting your business,
Yeah.
like people don't necessarily recognize how much fear you have that you're overcoming, that you
Yeah.
have the courage to just keep taking one step
Yeah.
forward
Yeah.
every day. That's courageous. When you're
100%.
trying to free yourself from an addiction and you just keep taking one step forward every day, that's courageous.
Oh my gosh. It's so easy to falter in those
You know?
spots. Yeah.
And people are so quick to judge, but they don't know how much courage
right.
it's requiring.
Right.
And I respect people so much when they take those steps of courage that nobody else sees.
Yeah.
And they're doing it because they know it's going to end up in a better situation for them, in a better place, in a better world for whoever, right? It's it goes unnoticed a lot.
Right. And you get past it and then you hear people go, "Oh, I didn't think you were going to be able to do that."
Or oh my God, you did that.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
either way.
Yeah, either way. They're like,
Yeah.
"I did not think that business was going to fly."
Mm-hmm.
We had people that said that. Jen with the Alzheimer's Association, she said that about her event. I said, "What did you think?"
Yeah.
She's like,
But
but you pulled it off.
we did. But you also have to set yourself up in a way that allows you to have the confidence to move forward, right? And for me, you touched on this earlier. For me, it's repeated pattern of taking risks and knowing that you're going to be okay.
And knowing you're
And not always getting the end result that you were anticipating, but knowing you're going to be okay regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And the more you do that, the more
Mhm.
confidence you build
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
to say, yes, I'll do that.
Absolutely.
I'll try it. Sure. I'll give it a
Absolutely.
go.
Yeah.
What are some things, let's say like adrenaline wise, risky, you would never do? Like just non-negotiable, I'm not doing that.
Probably scaled down that
Oh,
cave.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do it again
I
now.
don't. I have
That was a lot.
I have no interest in jumping out of a plane.
Okay. I
Parachute.
kind of want to do that.
I know. I can see that. But my worst nightmare on a way to die is like I'm in a plane and we're just going down.
Yeah, that's awful. But that's different than jumping out of one.
Well, yeah, but yeah, no.
I hope nobody's going on a trip right now. I hope no one's listening to us in the airport.
No planes are the safest way
they
to
are.
travel.
They
It's
really
all fun.
are.
But yeah, so stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
getting in front of people and talking and not being able to talk, totally fine with. Leading a group, connecting with people in a network, like a networking group.
Mhm.
And there's certain things that come easy to each of us, right? For me, it's like connecting with people and making them feel seen and heard
But
is really easy.
you're never, and this is common with just human beings in general, we're never quite ready to get on stage in front of a group of people,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
You're
that's
always nervous.
what is that? The number 2 fear behind death?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Like,
like
it's bizarre.
It's a big
Yeah, you're
one.
never quite ready.
Yeah.
And I would like to say I'm pretty experienced at it and I feel really comfortable with it, but still whenever it comes to it, I'm like, am I ready?
Yeah.
Did I prepare enough?
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh yeah. And yes, the imposter syndrome sets in and
Yeah.
and all that. But you just bring yourself.
It's all
you
about
bring
self-talk too, right?
Yeah, and talking in the third person helps. Like, Mindy,
Mhm.
Natalie, I know you know you can do this. You'll be fine. Just go have fun.
You talk to yourself the way you would talk to a friend.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
And what would you say to a friend? You say it to yourself. I love
Exactly.
that. I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And they say even using your name.
Yeah, which always
Like
feels a
in
little
their
weird. But I mean, I suppose if I'm
It
like
does.
looking in the mirror and I'm like,
It
hey,
does.
Mindy.
It does. It does. So one thing that I admire about you, after your corporate world ended, kind of in not a fun way.
Mm-hmm.
Could we
Yes.
say that?
Oh, we can say that.
Yeah. She's like,
can
you
say that.
know, I'm going to write a book
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to start a business. And that was huge.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Anything that you see in me?
No, not really. No. No.
I will say Pacific Perks is 18 years old
Exactly.
as of last Friday.
But I will say, all jokes aside, you are entering into the franchising world, and you have
Yes.
said many times of like, am I ready to do this?
I have said this many
And
times.
yet, because it is a constant thing that keeps coming up in your being
Yes.
of, I really want to do this.
Yes.
And there's so many reasons why you want to do it, but you haven't been ready and you're going to do it anyway. You're in the process
Yeah.
of potentially getting a franchise owner, and it's exciting, and a few of them haven't come to fruition, and that's
Yeah.
okay. And you start it back over again.
Yeah. It is a whole different
Yeah,
business.
it's a beast.
And I'm learning a whole different sales process, like how to talk to people about it. Like, it's completely, I'm learning a whole new world.
And that's the thing, though. You don't have to, but you're
Yeah.
choosing to.
Yeah. Yeah.
To better the business.
Yeah.
You don't have to franchise. And
No,
yet
I
love
don't.
that you're doing it anyway.
Yeah. And there's sometimes I'm like, let's just stay corporate, whatever. But then I go to my why. And the ability to see different Pacific Perks all over, where there's an amazing culture for the employees, where employees can work with flexible hours, make good money, and the owners of these franchises are just, their life has been changed.
Right.
They're able to pick their kids up from school. They're able to go on the field trip. They're able to have a life of balance, build a small team, be their own mentor. That's what
It's important.
keeps me going.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love it. So,
Yeah. So
so recommendations to our listeners. If I had a cat hair or something.
thanks, bud.
If you are in a situation where you feel like you're kind of at this analysis paralysis of, am I ready? Am I not ready?
Mhm.
And you're not moving on
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
Think about why you're not moving on it, and think about how you're going to feel 5, 10 years, 15 years from now if you don't move on it.
Yeah.
Is it going to be significant? Maybe. And then maybe you have to find some strategies to help you get over that first hurdle. Or maybe, it's one of those things of like, you can kind of put on the back burner for now. And if you're not ready,
Yeah.
you're not ready. And
Yeah.
maybe get back to it later, maybe not.
Yeah. And I think we're both saying, like, if there's something at your heart, pulling on your heartstrings, like, look at that and move towards it.
Mhm.
However, there are times in life where you're like, I have to stay here for this reason.
You got to be
And then
responsible.
you got to be responsible. So, don't jump off a bridge right away unless you've checked the water and the rocks and it's something you want to do. But also think about what you can push yourself to do. What's been tugging at you? I've talked to a lot of women, and there's some big dreams and some big things stirring in them.
Yes.
And they look
It's scary, but we're here to tell you you can do it. And
Yeah.
by all means, like, one of the things that I do, with she has her Pacific Perks coffee business. In my consulting practice, I work with people all the time to get them to that next step in their life, to get them to level up, whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
And
in
a lot of
leadership
it, a lot of it is rooted in fear. And so that's one of the things that I do. And,
Yeah.
you can reach out to me or another leadership coach or life coach or therapist, but getting past that, getting over that first hurdle is amazingly freeing. Amazingly freeing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
And it's good to know everyone has that fear.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's ingrained in you for a reason,
Mhm.
to protect you. Thanks, Cheryl.
Mhm.
Sally, get in the back seat or out of the car. I've got this one.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Well, our time is up. So thank you so much for joining us again.
Yeah.
And we'll see you back here in another couple weeks.
Yep.
And reach out if you have any questions or any ideas for future podcasts. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, and make a comment if you listen now or later. What kind of dreams or, heartstrings are being pulled in your life. We'd love to hear. So,
All right. Have a great
Awesome.
rest of the week. Take care.
all right. Bye-bye.